Bringing the light on the work zone with Durban's number one, we're bringing in Stephen Light. Morning, Steve.
How are you, Neville?
I'm very well, thank you. Stephen, we're talking about managing that big, huge bubble, proverbial bubble above your neck. Sometimes the ego can get you into trouble. How do we manage that for ourselves, and how do we manage that in an environment where we're working very closely with other people?
Well, Neville, I just noticed that I'm smiling because I have noticed over the years working with my ego, it's hugely detrimental. Now, everyone has an ego. We allow our egos to sharpen our lives, to take over, to start running our lives, and to start telling us what we should be doing and how we should be behaving. Now, we notice how ego shows up in the workplace, where people start having these huge, arrogant, egotistical outbursts. They become aggressive, they become forceful, because the ego says, I am right. So there's three components that make up the ego. Number one, I am what I have. Look at what I've got, my cars, my houses. Number two, it says, look at what I do. I am what I do. So I'm the manager, my office is in the corner, I have the big view. And the last one, I am what other people think of me. Now, if I am all of those things, and that's what my ego says, when all of those are gone, I've lost my job, can't afford the cars anymore, don't have my title, people don't want to be around me, then who am I? I've placed the value of who I am on my ego. And that's what we call external validation, where people become attached to all that stuff and they validate who they are from the outside stuff. We need to look inside and start managing that ego, because EGO, ego, stands for edging God out, or edging greatness out. And when we start living our lives by ego, we let all that greatness that we have inside of us just disappear. And what comes out of us is this huge big outburst about, I'm right, I'm telling you how it's going to happen, and that shuts people down, and it shuts teams down.
So having an ego can be a good thing. It's a plus, but it's how you let it affect your life firstly and others around you secondly that matters.
Neville, I think you hit it on the head there. We're all going to have ego. Our life's role is to manage that and to get it to a place where we can actually use it to benefit us, so that it isn't actually always trying to prove other people wrong and get itself right. What we do is we allow it to give us that success and the drive, but we don't become attached to all those things. And it's the detachment that allows us to be more humble and to sharpen a place of care and love and grow and work with people.
For more information about how you can get a hold of Stephen Light and read more on the previous experiences that he's had with working with companies, you can find more details on their website, which is
www.peopleactive.com. That's without the E on the end of active.